Doubles, are you ready?
Thanks for tuning in to Crokinole Center. It's a familiar matchup we have here as Ray and Jason Beierling take on Fred and Justin Slater in the second game of the 2019 World Doubles Championship Round Robin Playoffs.
13 minutes, good luck.
In the first match, Ray and Jason Beierling took 5 points from Johnson and Gingrich, and Fred and Justin Slater were only able to take 2 from John Conrad and Connor Reinman. Fred Slater here in this game went just short with his first shot. Jason Beierling was able to convert on the takeout 20, but Ray Beierling goes long with his first shot of this game. So Fred Slater again back to the middle with an open 20, which just lips out for him. Unlucky shot there. Jason Beierling going for the hanger 20, can't get it. So Justin Slater is going to need to score this 20 or at least bring it back into the middle. He went just over the hole. He's left it in a very tricky position for Ray Beierling. A difficult takeout to make. Almost no chance at a 20 unless he goes for the jam. So here's Ray Beierling, and that's a great shot. As you see, he had to catch just the outside of the disc and rebound it off that peg just to get rid of it. So Fred Slater now, perhaps playing to the other side. He can't quite get the takeout. There is an angle ricochet here for Jason Beierling if he wants to go for it, and it's just over the hole. Tough chance for Justin Slater. He goes for it and just hit it too hard, then it popped up off the hole. Ray Beierling puts that one in a solid spot.
Raise that one in if you want, or you prefer.
As the Slaters discuss their next move. Fred tries to play that little assist shot there, trying to leave a good 20 opportunity for his partner. Let's see what Jason can make of this, and he loses everything on it. So an easy hanger chance for Justin Slater, which he nails. They're up 2-1 in the 20 count. And Ray Beierling goes just long again. So a chance for Fred Slater to capitalize on the mistake. And he gets it. Slaters are up 3-1. Jason Beierling back to the hole, and that drops for him. Justin Slater was lights out on open 20s against Conrad and Reinman, and he makes another one there. And Ray Beierling struggling a little bit to find the range here, as that one's gone just long. Slater slides over to the left, going for the 20, and doesn't get the takeout either. So a chance now for Jason Beierling. This is a tough takeout 20 to get. Gets the 20, but can't quite get the takeout. That's left in a good spot, though, for Ray Beierling to try to score. And that's in another good spot there. Ray Beierling, I think, will need a double and a 20 to tie this round. Wow, a fabulous shot. Came so close, got a lot of action off the pegs, but 4-3 in the 20 count. The Slaters win that first round against the Hammer by a nickel, and they lead 2-0. Jason Beierling sets up to take the first shot of this round, and he scores the open 20. Justin right back to it, and that is the first miss in living history from Justin Slater on an open 20. Ray Beierling perhaps looking for the 20 and a fabulous shot. Great short follow through there to consolidate the advantage. Fred Slater scores the open 20. Jason Beierling goes well long of that, but it just sticks in the house. Tricky spot for Slater, he gets the takeout off the peg. Beierling let that one run a little bit further than I think he wanted to. So a short chance for Fred Slater. Very tricky, and he got a good bit of motion on pegs there. Jason Beierling now just trying to do everything he can to stick away from the 20 hole. And he's very fortunate with that shot. Not only did he barely get the takeout, he's left this disc in a great spot behind the peg. Slater, though, unfazed, makes the hit and stick. Now a chance down 2-1 in the 20 count for Fred Slater to make a ricochet. Here it is. He resets. And that one just goes off the peg. So Jason Beierling sticks that one nicely. Justin gets to it though. Ray Beierling pushes that away from the pegs. If he had just stuck, Fred Slater would likely have had a chance to score the 20. He goes for it there and has left a hanger for Jason. They're already 1 up in the cup, and now they're up 2. Justin Slater goes right and can't get it to go again. So the advantage is substantial here. They're up 2 20s. Slaters have 2 discs on the board, but now they're spread after that Fred Slater jam. They're spread to all edges. And a really great roll from Jason Beierling to prevent Slater from any chance off of that disc. He went for it. So Ray Beierling now perhaps looking for a double? No, going for a 20. I'm up just short. There could be a chance at an off angle takeout 20 here. Fred Slater needs to go for it. He scores the 20, but it's not enough. They were well behind in the round. And Ray and Jason Beierling have stolen right back to tie this game at 2 points apiece. Justin Slater will start off round 3 of this playoff match, and he scores the open 20. Ray Beierling follows in turn. Fred Slater scores as well. Jason Beierling to complete the turn around the table. He gets it. So the players are good through 1 shot each. And Justin Slater makes another one there. Ray Beierling keeps it up to make it 6 straight to start the round. Fred Slater just gets that one to go. Oh, and Jason goes long with that shot. Justin Slater consolidates it. They're up 5-3 without hammer. And Ray Beierling just off the line again. So Fred Slater now surely should just look to roll away, although he may be going for another 20. He just gets the touch. So Jason Beierling, a couple different ways to go about this. And he gets the takeout 20. It's 5-4 in the cup. Justin Slater considering the best way to go about this. Tricky shot. And he just chooses to roll away. That's in a very good spot. Ray Beierling sticks that one on peg. Fred Slater should be able to remove that, but he gives a 20 to his opponents. That is critical, tying it back up. And now, Jason Beierling, instead of having to go for a follow-through, can play defense, although they get very fortunate there. Slater now having to force it back toward the middle. 2 discs on the board, both in the 10. Jason Beierling has the last shot. Fred Slater needs to stick this. He does. Jason Beierling puts that one in a solid spot. No chance for Fred Slater to score a 20 off of this. And Justin Slater trying to get a rebound off of a peg there. He just catches the peg full. And not a chance now for Fred Slater to make anything happen. That disc is too far back of the hole, and nothing doing on that one. Jason Beierling now scoring the open 20 for the tiebreakers, and he gets it. So Ray and Jason Beierling come back incredibly from an early deficit, and they take that round with their hammer. They lead 4-2. Ray Beierling has struggled a bit with his range on open shots in this game, but he scores the first one here to get round 4 started well. Another miss just long from Fred Slater. Jason Beierling may be looking for that touch 20, but he's left a tricky follow-through for Justin, who went for it and nearly made it. Ray Beierling just puts everything he's got into that one, and he's rolled it out into the 10, so no chance for offense for Fred Slater. And he can't quite get the takeout either. He clips it off a peg, so another open shot for Jason Beierling, and he nails that one. Justin needed to try to force that one in, couldn't quite get it. So Ray Beierling finds the hole again. They're up 3-0 without the hammer. Fred Slater just long again. And Jason makes him pay. Great shot there to make it 4 20s to nothing. And Justin Slater gets his team on the board there. It might be a little bit lost. That miss from Ray Beierling gives Fred Slater a chance. But he loses his shooter on it. So Jason back to the middle again. That one was short. So opportunity again for Justin Slater. And that did not touch. He was going for the thinnest possible touch 20. And he just couldn't quite get it. Ray Beierling again looking for a touch off of that red disc, couldn't get it. Fred Slater scores, moves the red disc to the outside, and Jason Beierling puts finishing touches on it. Justin in desperation trying to score there. Ray Beierling leaves it short as we're down to last shots each. Fred Slater gets a very nice touch 20 there. But Jason scores the last one, and it's well out of reach. Ray and Jason Beierling score heavily in the opening, and they take a 6-2 victory over Fred and Justin Slater in this second group game.